Alright, about to head out to Cali. On the last inspection before we put on the trailer. I always want to shout out Transporter, shout out to Top Notch Carrier. Very professional, courteous, and
So, Mr. Wade's Regal just jumped in this motherfucker. Closed trailer. This shit look like a great old Greyhound joint. Oh, there we go. There we go.
We'll take that top one too.
Yeah. Camera should go live. They got a damn NASCAR up here.
Not to mention the Porsche.
You want me to go live? All right.
What's up? We at Sac Speed Shop. Check out a few projects they got going on. All the QA1 stuff. Most of these cars you see in here is gonna have that Pro Charger on it. So you said what, 408?
Yep.
So 408 stroker. 402. Yeah, it's LS in the Mustang. Damn, I love that install, bro. Y'all gonna do anything else to this?
We are going to change the code a little bit. We don't get outside though and make some test hits.
Right.
It's a 402 stroker with an F1A 94 blower, 480.
So what, you looking at like 7?
But anyway, it should probably be mid-7s.
Yeah.
I think it's going to run out of fuel before anything.
Y'all have any more room to stuff that shit in there, though?
Man, this shit was a tight fit. This was a motherfucker.
Hey, look at how neat all that is, though.
And that's not even a real wire touch one.
Right. Well, shit, once we get over to the donk, they'll see that.
And that roach is part.
Yeah, his. Oh, shit. That's the coil packs.
But everything else
If y'all can see it.
Is about relocated to the trunk.
But literally, there's nothing's in there but the engine. Quality. That shit's wild, bro. He said it's a 440,
It's a 440
with the F1X.
The stage 5 480. Circle D has the converter right now. So we blew to the converter instantly.
So we definitely over 1,000.
Easy.
Easy.
And we still got a button car.
Yeah. But I mean, like, crazy 35th anniversary edition. Car is super, super clean.
We had it painted, we did undercarriage, all matching suspension, everything, just like how my blue one is.
Right. I mean, everything on this car is super clean. And that's what you're saying as far as routing everything in the trunk.
Yeah, we ain't buttoned everything up because we're
Right.
going to die. That should all be, you won't see nothing when it's done, you read?
Yeah, I got some pictures of this one under the car.
Who, me or Roach?
Not Roach.
No, Roach ain't tripping.
This is an old one he did. This was about 2018, 2019.
Yeah, I went to SEMA in 19. That's a House of Color lapis blue with a hint of purple in it.
I mean, that bitch hidden too, glowing.
I shouldn't even watch the year.
Man.
My boy Drizzy.
Yes, sir. This one here crazy, and this is all plated.
That's a Dart 427 with a A&A supercharger, Holley intake, Frankenstein heads. Everything was gold. That's real gold. That ain't spray. That's real.
Yeah.
Shit, even the banner on this car, that's a gold leafing banner.
Right.
Real gold leaf.
Fool ain't fucking off. And then two, the cage.
This car, man, the LSX dude and a few of the big vet pages.
Right.
Post this all the time.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know y'all did this car.
No shit?
I seen it posted everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think I ended up going through some of Graham's pictures and saw it, and I was like, oh, no shit. V2.
Yeah, the blower is powder coated black to match all the other powder coat, and then the face was gold. So we couldn't do the whole damn blower.
Limited edition. You said it's Mike Mike's.
This is one of Mike Mike's cars, a C5. Shit been a pain in the ass. The problem is the car's a 2000.
Yeah.
And he's only had the car for a year. He had the car for 2 months and they started building it. So the wire harness was shitty and a couple other things. It just not his fault. It just
Right.
the car.
It came with the car.
So we're chasing down fucking wiring issues.
It's the real toy. This one's gonna be crazy, going all summer. Nah, y'all really got that shit tucked everywhere, bro.
Man, the only thing you can see is the injector clips.
Literally. God. And it's crazy, like, I seen the car, 3-4 times already?
Yeah.
And it's still, like, you come back and you like, all right.
Something new.
Right.
I damn near do it too, cause I ain't drove it too much. Every time I actually get in the car, like, okay, shit, I see this.
All right. That's how you do a swap. Everything match. Everything polished the same.
Shit, get in that fender.
Facts.
Everything down there is all polished too. The downpipe, the fucking
at
the
that.
intercooler, the fucking V-bands, everything polished.
Nigga, that shit's crazy.
We gotta put the fucking grill back on. We left the grills off so everybody could see the dual valve,
Right.
valves. I need to tell Christian to put those on.
Yeah, but you know.
Ain't
This another one too, you dialing in. But once it gets there,
we got probably about 80 miles on it now. The goal is to get to 200. You know, we come in, we pull the frame back off. We already frame off car. We bought another frame.
yeah.
We're doing R&D with Viking for how the car sits. The fronts, the coilovers are maxed out. Most people on the donks don't have them this low.
So let's see. So y'all can see it.
We have a rough ride in the front of the car because the coilover is maxed out. So I don't want to tell the car no, we're taking it.
Right.
So when we get home, we'll get back to it.
And you say you gonna keep the front this low, right?
Front's gonna stay that low, yep. And that's what Viking was tripping off of. Like, what do we got? I mean, you were there.
Right. Normally everybody want to ride it just a little bit. Me personally, I like it a little bit higher too, but same time.
Keep it like a Pro Touring car.
Exactly. But I feel like once it just need 2 inches in the back to just drop down a little bit.
So the problem with the back, which a lot of people don't understand, is the brakes are 14s, but I have the 16s for them.
Yep.
This rear end is narrowed. So because the rear end is narrowed, it's bringing it's hitting the frame rail. So the car, we got to notch the frame. So the new frame will be notched to clear the 16s.
Facts, and then braced and all that stuff for the power.
Yeah. So that's a Moser 9-inch full suspension plus narrow.
Say, get on the floor. Let me show you all that.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have done all that.
Nah, man, you got to. Yeah, you got to show all this. So I feel like don't nobody understand until they see it. I mean, all that master paint.
Oh, you know what's crazy? This car's been painted. This car's been together since February 2020.
Right.
It's just now coming out 3 years later. Full West full suspension, Moser 9-inch. It's got 411. It's got 411s with a wave track.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got full posi, you got gears, get the whole shit. So I mean,
damn, them big old 16s.
them
With
16s go crazy.
With the sack speed shop.
And the paw print.
Yes, sir. You gotta have some pull to get that. But then look up under there too. Everything's super clean behind there. Ain't no lacking.
Yeah, y'all getting those exclusives.
Yes, sir.
I'm not getting on the ground. Fuck that.
Hey, man.
You got it. You working. I get it.
This what everybody ain't gonna do.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna do a fuck. I know it's down there.
Right. And that's where I get caught up too. Like,
Hey, real talk. Hey, the exhaust go crazy. Brad went crazy with the exhaust. All them, that's 3-inch stainless.
yeah.
All the way back. That's the vibrant quick disconnect V bands. All that.
Yeah, those right there.
Everything's pie cut. Man, the over the axle is insane.
Bro. Wildin'. Then we got my bucket.
We got 2 G bodies over here.
Right. My bucket and his bucket. But yeah, we gotta tear all this shit out. So we went and saw all that nice ass LS swap stuff when we get to mine. Got fucking wires everywhere.
You got the Mechman up.
Oh yeah, that's it.
The Mechman
That's
goes crazy.
That costs more than everything under the hood right now.
Damn. That motherfucker's $700.
Nah, man, we gotta tear all this shit out. Brought it out here thinking we could save some stuff, but
We got the car here now.
yeah.
Went over everything.
Yeah.
Really, the only thing we could damn near save is maybe the coilovers.
Yeah.
And we don't even know about that.
That's gonna be a push. That's gonna be a push. So wanted to show y'all this up front, then I'm gonna go up under it. We're gonna put it on a lift and show y'all why you don't cheap out on the LS swap. But literally, man, it's real cute up top. It's done its job for the time being that we had it in there, but want some reliability.
And I'm gonna keep it solid too. I told Wade for what he paid for it.
Oh yeah,
He
definitely,
can't be mad. I mean,
definitely.
He's about 20 G's right here. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So for $20,000 to be in and out and you're outside, I mean, granted, you know, whether the reliability is there or not,
Right.
for what you pay for, you can't be
Whatever.
mad.
I want to get on the road. I want to put 10,000 miles on it. I want to put 20,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
We at, just for purpose and context, still fire up right on. Just for context, I'll let y'all see. We had 500 miles since the swap. 500 miles. So if we had 500 miles.
So you got 500 on it.
502 years. 502 years since we did the swap.
Hey, we want these motherfuckers to be dailies.
Right.
That's what you want at the end of the day.
And once we get up underneath it, y'all see, you know, the frustration with it.
We'll let James walk.
Definitely. So let me cut to that. But she here though. That 7-inch lip. I'm excited what we gonna do, man. Yeah.
Hey, the lips go crazy. The wheels go insane. I'm not even a hater or jealous person. These motherfuckers go crazy.
Bro, it changed up the whole vibe of the car.
The car is different.
It changed the whole vibe of the car. And actually it helped me go through and do all this stuff that we about to do. So let me get us up on the lift and show y'all what's our issues and what we're gonna fix, what we changing out, what's gonna be the plans, and we'll double back.
Shit nasty.
Bro, like I said, I love it. It's pretty. I want to go to some new levels now. Like I said, I really want to go to SEMA.
That's the goal.
But you're trying to make that work. Like I say, it's super clean. Crazy thing, this is first time I seen it on the lift since we installed the suspension and all that stuff. But yeah, we gotta get rid of all of this, bro. Look, man, My undercoating coming off, so we got to reapply that hopper. You can see all that shit.
Oh, okay.
Maybe when we get to the front where the bolts.
Just yet.
Or no, like literally, you can see all of it, bro.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so all of it. So we're gonna redo the rear end. Probably do quick performance or Mosier. We gotta see where price is at, where budget goes. But literally everything's going. We're doing Baer Brakes. Oh, we got 16s? Or we doing 14s?
14s.
14, 6 piston.
16 CAD system for this.
Okay.
Stop.
Tell them they need to get on it, man. G-body.
Huh.
G-body. That 16 would be crazy behind like a 20.
It will look like how 14 looks on 18.
Yep.
Eat it all up. This is a 24?
Yep, it's 24.
You know when you had class?
Right.
You're about to introduce the guest speaker.
Shit.
I mean,
Coilovers misadjusted.
literally.
Coilovers misadjusted by about a foot.
Literally, though.
This brake line was floating out here. Fixed. And then we'll go to just little dumb stuff like when you're putting a car together. Like if you look from this side, if you notice, that is the bolt.
Yeah, that's where we're going to need that light.
Well, no, that's, yeah. So that's the bolt sticking through to the nut. On this side, they just did, like, I don't know, I'm weird like that. Why is hardware facing two different directions for no reason?
And mismatch.
Right. Got long bolt over on the other side, short bolt on the other side. Like, is it just hand-picked hardware?
That's what I say, just leftover hardware at the shop.
Right.
Look at the leaks.
Yeah.
All the gaskets are shot.
Inside here, you can see it's all glazed over from the axle leaking. A little extra shiny up under there. Like you said, all your... Oh, there goes a piece.
Yep.
A little bit to go. I'm not a fan of straight up rubber hose just rubbing up against the body of the frame.
But,
That's good hose.
at least it's tucked in there, though.
It's tucked in there.
Uh,
Just let's think about safety for a couple more years.
I'm just glad we finally found all this stuff and we can actually laugh at it.
Got something going on with this yoke. You got grease flinging its way all the way around the bottom of the body.
So literally everything that can leak
Is leaking.
is leaking.
But the car's functional.
Hey,
Right. We've been outside for 2 years.
It is functional.
We've been outside for 2 years.
And I just want to clarify, like, we're not talking shit about
No, it's
touch anything.
yeah, it's literally just exposure, education, what to look for when you get your car back.
Transmission pan's leaking. They used RTV
Nah,
on the
but
top.
what is this?
Who knows? Who knows? Here's some. You can have
What
that.
is?
RTV on the top. What I noticed was this isn't even a LS 480. This is a small block Chevy 480 that you can still use them, but I just know from where the lines are, it's not from an LS car. You can see the back of the head.
I was gonna say then too. You told me about the lines as far as
Yeah, so when the
you want
lines
proper
are like,
fittings.
Yeah, so it should have 90s or at least banjos on it.
Okay.
And on an LS 480, you have one in the front, one in the back. This is from like small block Chevy, probably a big block truck. 480. You have an extra coolant temp sensor instead of the regular plug that's supposed to be in that head. If you can get it way up at the top, right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of little stuff. But like you said, functionality. You've been on the road for 2 years.
Right.
You probably can't buy that again.
Didn't do a swap pan.
Right. You got a pan hanging lower than your cross.
I was gonna say I think that looked better from the front. Yeah. So
Never want that.
luckily we on big wheels,
Yeah.
so you really don't have that issue.
Little
But-
stuff like no one ever cut the zip ties. Been melting on the header for quite a while. Front seal of the 480 is leaking.
Bro, there's residue everywhere.
Oh yeah. It'll never rust though.
What'd you say? The 500 mile nut and bolt check.
Yeah, this is typically what we do with our swaps anyway. So at the 450 mark, we'd be putting it back on the lift and going through it.
Build
So
a
we'd
whole
be
car, bring it back to us. We do a nut and bolt check, reconfigure the tune if you have any questions.
so literally
You
this is your
saying-
500. You
Yeah.
got 500 on the dot.
So this is my 500, and I got I got the fluids.
If it's still leaking oil, there's some in it.
Yeah, I got the fluids, but the bolts is kind of. Bolts is kind of shaky.
For shit.
Yeah, they're smashed in here.
You're missing a bolt down here. On this motor mount, you're missing the bottom one.
Oh yeah.
And then the top one is, you can see,
it's backing out.
It's bent and backing out. On this side,
we're missing 2 bolts.
Yeah. On
Oil
this
pan
side,
was missing bolts too, I thought.
no, not on this one. On this motor mount, you're missing a bolt here.
Oh shit! I got the phone upside down like an idiot.
You're missing a bolt on that motor mount.
Missing a good gasket too.
That shit's wild, bro.
Yeah.
The residue all up on the fucking.
But I mean, like literally, it's all over.
Yeah.
Suspension. All that stuff. All that new QA1 shit is trash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take all that stuff off and clean it all up. Frame has got plenty. So and then we get to this.
The first thing I ever saw.
We get
was,
to this.
Electrical.
All right. So we get to this.
Yeah, you got electrical tape all over a harness. They make better stuff than this, which, I mean, it works, but that's okay. A 2-piece ground. You got whatever's under that tape. You got a bare wire that's not even in the crimp. It's a 1-inch extension to another piece. So,
and you know what the crazy thing is? For $100, they make all this shit brand new for the car.
Right.
$100.
And then 2.
And it's all loomed, clean, and everything.
Everything up front. So
So-
look at the gap.
you got a major tilt with your AC condenser. Your tranny cooler.
It's
all smashed in between it.
If you can see it.
And again, we ain't talking shit.
No, it's just
At the end of the day, if we're gonna do the car, we gotta identify all this shit so we know what we need to change.
that, and so y'all know
Yeah, when
what's
get
of value.
Hey, if you talking about $20,000 swap, this is what you getting for 20 G's. Because like man, we can't even get the parts for our swaps for under 20 G's.
Yep.
We're not talking about motor.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about motors. So I mean, people think, hey man, it don't got to be $100,000 swap. You're right, it don't.
Right.
It don't. But it's got to be functional too. You know what I mean?
Like I said, it's a difference between outside and reliable.
God, the crazy thing, this 500 miles that you put on, you haven't even been on a 50-mile trip.
Oh no.
You don't even know.
Most of mine is just 25 miles at most.
And you
at
not
most.
comfortable doing
right.
it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, if you wanted to go to a show 50, 60, 100 miles away, I mean.
Oh yeah, nah. We put it on a. Look, I told him I got more tow miles than road miles. But same thing, like you told me, all this shit is smashed in there.
And when, just so everybody knows, when we knew we were gonna do redo the SWAT. We knew we were gonna change things, but we were hoping to save
some
tranny.
stuff.
We were hoping to save the coilovers. We were hoping to save the suspension, and we were hoping the radiator and fans was gonna work out.
Right.
But we don't think any of it's gonna be cool. Maybe the coilovers. I mean, the suspension can be cleaned. It's not that big of a deal. So,
but you know, you live and you learn, bro. Like I say, all this is just educational purposes. It's not for me to slander nobody that touched the car. And I'm not gonna go on a big campaign and be like, oh yeah, fuck this guy. Nah, we're not doing that.
For what you paid, that you outside
Literally,
2 years.
right?
You know what I mean? And you were able to fucking get your wheels fucking promoted.
Definitely.
It did what it needed to do.
It did what it needed to do. Now we're trying to go to bigger, higher levels. Put it on the forefront for the big wheel car culture, and we can't be out representing half-ass because that's what they all think of us anyway. So let's do it right. It's just crazy.
I mean, that was a good quote because most of these companies.
Yeah, most of these companies think
I spent
we're.
the last 5 years explaining to these companies that. Our street scene, whether it's in the donks or the Chevelles or the donut cars, we spend the same amount of money, if not more, on everybody on these companies. But they don't pay attention to us because they don't like our language or someone turning up at a spot.
Just because the wheels are 2 inches bigger than their 22 or 20.
I'll see this. We already gonna go to LA and do what we gonna do. And you're gonna watch that motherfucker.
Yes.
Bust their ass.
Facts.
Just like it did at SEMA. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So that car is going to be on display at the SEMA media conference tomorrow with every big vendor there is in this car.
My front's leaking too.
Leaky brake line.
Oh yeah,
That's always safe.
yeah. Now it's the point of redoing the car after you learn. So we'll go drop it down, go get some rolling shots. Shout out to Grim, pulling up last minute.
Fuck that nigga.
But we're gonna drop it down, we're gonna take it out, we're gonna get some rolling shots, get some pictures, do all the cute stuff for the ground. I'll see this. Hopefully we'll be back and coming out, showing y'all the new motor and seeing who else we grab on a company tour. So shout out to Mast Motorsports, shout out to Holley, Baer Brakes. We got a lot of people that's actually wanting to partner and like I say, help us get some exposures. Right. Moser in or quick performance. We're gonna do vintage air. Do it the right way. Take the engine bay out, shave everything. See if we can tuck as much as we can tuck with the time frame.
So crazy, the engine bay goes so crazy. How we're gonna do it? This fool don't even want to go see it.
yeah. No,
we got a G body at the paint shop right now.
Fuck that G body.
That's literally gonna have paint on it in the next 2 days.
Right.
The metal's done.
Nah, but I love it. I love it. Be able to come out here, bro, and cool. We had to ship it across country, but that's what you got to do. You got to go for quality. You got to travel for quality.
$2,500 to get from Florida to California and close, just so y'all know. So for $2,500 for it to be at the spot it needs to be, it's pennies on the dollar if you look in the grand scheme of things. And I tell people that because like I've sent my car to the East Coast multiple times.
Facts. Facts.
You can't go somewhere and pull up and not be outside. So that $2,500, man. Look, the first time I went to the East Coast at 19 in my Merrill, that put a demo down, and we're 4 years later.
Facts.
We're still with these companies.
Exactly.
So.
And that pull up game is different. When you say, yeah, bro, I bring that shit out there and show y'all. Cool. That's what we're gonna do. Exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah. Man, they didn't even close my door all the way. Got me out here looking janky. But it's all good. Let's say she's pretty, boys. Pretty. So, can't wait to show y'all how 23 is gonna look like. Appreciate y'all checking it out, man.